Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Dragonheir SilentGods video. In today's video, I want to give you a few tips and tricks that you should do, like some things that you should do before Dragonheir goes live on global. Okay, one of the first things that I do want to tell you guys to do is make sure you go and check my other video. There's still another like 8 days till you can do that, and the video that I'm talking about is the one that gives you the option to reroll, but that one's only available and only worth it before the game goes global. So there's like an otherworld horn that you can use for this game in order to try and get yourself some free champions to start the game with. So if you have been playing wrong game, if you have been playing the game for a little bit, or if you have been checking it out, you know about the otherworld horn that you have, and then you can summon stuff from this one, and that basically gives you the option to get either champions or new heroes to join your team, or it gives you resources if you already have duplicates of that ones. But if you do click on this link, I'm gonna have the the link of the video where I talk about this specifically in the pinned comment in the description of this video. And basically, like I said, this is something that's awesome that gives you the option to start the game. Like if I go over here and look at what I've summoned, I can choose one of these champions to basically join my team when I start playing on global, and once I hit level 5, they should go on my account. You have the chance to either get an epic or even a legendary if you're lucky for your new account. So this is the first thing that I wanted to mention. But after that, there's something that people maybe that have been playing in the closed beta, there's been several servers of the closed beta that people could play on. And well, what I'm going to tell you is one good way to try and prepare yourself for when the season resets and when the game goes global. Basically, this is like season 0 for the people that played on the closed beta like I did, and then it will go straight into the season 1. And basically what happens in season 1, there are over here, if you go on the reset rules, that it tells us a few things that will carry over, and that it's going to give us a little bit of a boost for when this actually goes global. So if you go over here like I showed you and click on this, what is it again, the reset rules, it shows you the resources that you will save up and that's going to carry over into the next season. So one of the first thing is all of your heroes will be saved. Okay, so if you got yourself already some legendaries, some epics, you're going to carry these over as long as you log in obviously through the same email. We're going to get all the heroes, but they're going to be level 1. But that still is a massive boost, because you know what? You might have a legendary, you might have some good epics in there that you can straight up start with. Then the next thing that's going to be really awesome is you get all of your artifacts. Okay, so all of the artifacts, again, they will be reset to 0, but you get to keep all of them. And if you've been playing this game a little bit in the beta, you know how important those artifacts can be, and definitely they can be game changing, because they give you defense penalty, they give you more crit rate, more stats overall. So there's definitely some really good things to keep in mind. Then when it comes to the essence of creation, this one's they don't give like a certain answer, but you keep a percentage of it. So the more essence of creation you have, the better. So I would say just don't upgrade your artifacts anymore unless it definitely is going to change is going to change something in your game where you can get something else better. And that is, maybe you want to push some more content, which I'm going to talk about in a bit. And maybe in that sense, then you want to use some essence of creation to upgrade some of the artifacts. Otherwise, just save it all. Okay, just save it all, and you're going to get some of that to start your new season. Then the things that you keep all, these are the most important things. Those are like pure sand cores, which happen at reset. Like this is something that will pop up in the shop. So if I go over here in the exchange and I go to season shop, see, it says these ones will be converted from the echoes of Clepsydra. I have 27,000. So these ones will be converted. I'm not 100% sure how, but they're going to be converted into pure sandcore. And then I'm going to have this shop where I can buy some stuff from, which obviously are going to be good. More dye, more scrolls, war marrow. So there's definitely worth to do that. But let's jump back into the reset rules. And this is going to be the most important part. Okay, so keep all war marrow, dragon crystal, summon dice, skill scroll, and any unconsumed monthly card. Okay, so let's ignore, let's say, the last part, which maybe is a page feature that I don't have a monthly card anymore because I stopped it. But all the war marrow, all the dragon crystals, summon dice. Dragon crystal again is something that you purchase, but the summoning dice and skill scroll, those are definitely something that's really important. And the thing is like this: if you already used your scrolls on certain champions, those will stay there. Okay, that champion is already going to be, all of those champions or heroes, I'm going to call them champions because by mistake, but they're called heroes. but you're gonna keep them and they're gonna already have the scroll. So if I have a look in my roster, for example, I have, okay, let's say I have Talware. I don't have him upgraded, okay, but I have my adventurer upgraded. He should come back straight up with full books. Then I have Erich for already booked. Then I have this legendary booked. Then I have the epics booked. So all of these ones, even though they're going to be reset to level 1, they will already have the skill scrolls in them, so you're not going to have to book them again. So keep that in mind. If you have somebody that you really want to book and you know you're going to use the next season, do that. But I would advise against it. I would say just save all of your scrolls. Like, let me see if I can show you. Okay, so if I look over here, you see I still have 13 master scrolls. Okay, these are for legendaries. I'm not sure who I want to use them on, so I'm just going to keep them because they're going to carry over to the next season. Then the next thing is, again, for epics, let's see, did I book him? No, I have 10 of the epic of the scholar scrolls. Again, I'm going to keep them because I'm not sure if I need these epics or I'm going to have somebody else. So keep that in mind because that's really important. And now the last thing that I want to mention apart from this, like you can come in the game if you've played on the closed beta and look over here and see what gets saved, what not. So, you know, definitely check through these things and see how, you know, how this actually works. But the most important thing that I want to mention in this video is look at what I saved. So as an example, I have 11,000 War Marrow saved. I've not been using any. I have 162 Starlight Stone dives, and then I have 11 Heliolite dives. We all know that the Heliolite ones especially are extremely hard to get, but I have been saving every single one. I have not been pulling for the last month or so because they will all carry over into the next season, and that's going to help me because I'm going to have more summons. I'm going to have myself the, you know, if I do pull dupes, I'm going to get more Essence of Creation, which is going to help me to upgrade my artifacts, so that's really important. So in order to get the best and the most that you can from those ones, make sure you go and look on the map. So as an example, let's go first to, let's go to Arbortea, okay? So let's say we go to Arbortea. Maybe this might be the time, if you know, if you have the time and if you're bored, just go over here. Actually, wait, I have to go to the teleportation one. But yeah, make sure to go and check your maps again because there's several of these NPCs that you can challenge, okay? And normally they give over here some rewards. I already challenged this one, so I don't see no rewards. But if I go and see, for example, maybe, let's see, can I find somebody that actually I can still challenge and I have not challenged yet? Let's see. Challenge, okay, so for example, if I challenge this one, which should be a pretty easy fight, I give myself 5 War Marrow. It's not a lot, but it's gonna help you because you know what, this carries over. But there's lots of these ones where you go and challenge them and they give you the, what's it called, they give you Starlight dice. So even though it's 1 or 2 or 3, if you don't have anything else to do, that's something really important that you can do and save yourself more summonings because that's gonna help you in the next season. Then there's content in the game they maybe haven't finished. I haven't done it myself. I fell behind, and that is the Feywild. Okay, Feywild gives you a ton of good resources. Okay, so if you look over here, every 20 stages that you pass, it gives you Heliolite dice. So one at 100, you see more Starlight dice, War Marrow. Then let's see more scrolls. See legendary scroll over here. Then what else? More War Marrow. See, so you can get all of these. You might not be able to beat everything. You might get stuck at a certain stage. But do as much Feywild as you can because you know what? More resources to start your new season with. And that's what I've been doing. I've been pushing as far as I can to get myself as many of these resources as possible. Then another area that's really important, and maybe you have not done much, but it's a little bit hard, is the Pillar of Trials, okay? If I go over here in the Pillar of Trials, and I look over here, same thing. See, the more I do, let's check something that I haven't done. Okay, so let's say this one where we have the Necrotic plus Lightning, okay? At 10, I get a scroll. Then, let's see, at 13, I get another scroll. At 15, I get a Heliolite die. More scrolls, you know, more War Marrow. So there's plenty of resources that are here up for grabs. If you can beat, you know, again, it might be impossible for you to get to 30, but if you do have the time to invest a little bit in this, just get yourself all of these resources. This is going to help you a ton to, you know, at the new season because you're going to have more summons, more scrolls, more War Marrow. So your progress should be easier and, you know, you're not going to be stuck waiting maybe for more War Marrow, for more summons to get more people to work on. So definitely this is something that I wanted to make a video on to tell people because this is really important. But yeah, I think this is it because everything else that is in the game does not really have any other types of resources. Oh yeah, there are the weekly reset, the ones that reset weekly, which is the once more upon Tales of Forest, basically the ones that give you scrolls. So there's this one, and there's the other one, which is the purple dragon. So it's like the green dragon and then the purple dragon, which again you want to do because you want to get yourself more scrolls. So do not forget to do this, because you know what, in 8 days or 9 days, 8 days, 8 days. In 8 days, the game will go global. So try and prepare, if you've been playing on the closed beta, as much as possible for it, the same way that I'm doing. But yeah, I guess this is going to be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. As soon as the game goes global, I will try to keep pushing daily content on this game, because it's a really fun game. There's lots of stuff to do, and you know what? It's just awesome. I love this game. I love this game, and I'm looking forward to it going global. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.